Alright guys, while I have these particular G-Shock squares, I want to talk to you again about why I prefer certain ones over the others. So with this new model, this is the B5600 model with the Bluetooth and the Tough Solar, the multi-band 6, all of that good stuff. This is kind of a total package, and it came out in 3 colorways. I chose this one because of the positive display instead of the negative display on the other two. And it comes with a new style combi bracelet. You can see the big difference here is, the links are different size and the texture and everything is different. This thing is crazy light too. So, but before I send this off to my good friend Homer, who traded me back a watch that I sold him a while ago, this is the 5035, the Project Team Tough. This is your basic. When it comes down to, not being a multi-band or Tough Solar or anything like that, it's a little bit more basic of a G-Shock square. It's not a basic as in like the 5600E, the economy model, but it essentially does the same thing. The big thing with this guy is the all-metal case and the screw back. So I'm already getting questions asking, because I just did that Bluetooth video, and guys are asking me why I traded or why I was ditching this one for this one. So I don't know. It's just personal preference. I'm not saying that this is a bad watch. This is a super cool watch. And I think for many people, this would be a worthy upgrade, especially with that Bluetooth function. You're going to have some more options as far as programming, and then that accurate timekeeping. Assuming, something happens with the multi-band, the signal out of Colorado to us, then you're going to be able to connect this guy Bluetooth wise. But I still prefer my 5610, or the little bit more special edition, the 5035, but that's all just personal preference on my end. I like to have things a little bit different. That's why I put a combi bracelet on the positive display of the 5610. I could have just as easily bought the negative display 5610 with the combi bracelet and wore that. I had one of those. I think that's great. I have no problem reading the negative display, but I just wanted something different, because you're not going to see a ton of people wearing, even in the groups or Facebook groups or online or whatever, you're not even going to see a ton of people with a 5610 positive display and a combi bracelet. So that's just how same reason I put a combi on the 5035. So it really comes down to personal preference. Cost wise, most people, you can go buy this economy version for like $40 and you're done. You're good. If you wanted to get crazy and you found a good deal on a combi bracelet, you could slap it on here. But you're going to have to get the old style one. I have not tried it, but I'm fairly certain this new one won't fit on there. I don't know, maybe I should try it so you guys know. So I'll check with Homer. If he's cool with me trying it, then, because it is kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm looking at them and I bet you it'll fit. I don't know, the notch on the case is a little bit different. It might fit, but I'm not going to guarantee it. And I don't know that I'm going to have time to mess with it anyway, but so you're looking at $40-ish. This is getting towards the end of 2018 for the economy model. You can still get these 5035s. I think these are great watches. It's going to come on the more of a regular type strap like this. It's not going to come on the combi. But these guys are still just over $200. But that, that's going to dry up, and then they might go up in price. The 5610s on the regular strap without the combi bracelet, these things are still under $100. On eBay, they're anywhere from like $87 to $92. On Amazon Prime, they're still like $92. This is a killer value option right here. And then these new models with the Bluetooth, they're ranging in price. I think some of the negative display ones are around $180. And then this guy right here is trending, I think, just over $200, closer to $220-ish. So some really great G-Shock squares out there, and there's always new colorways. And so if you guys are looking at getting a square, I'm a huge fan of the combi bracelet, whether you get the new Bluetooth model or you get the 5610 negative display and just get the combi that way, I think those are probably some of your best options. So let me know what you guys think, if you prefer the combi or the straps. I will say with the straps, it's going to fit most wrist size better. Hopefully I got the sizing right for Homer on this guy, because if you look at these links, when you do with H-link bracelets, when you pop out, it's difficult to get a particular size narrowed down. So you can't just remove like this link. You have to remove this link and that center link. So that way this center link drops down into that one. So it's a huge adjustment in size. And then you have the 4 micro adjust down here on the clasp. So hopefully I got this one sized good enough for you, Homer. It is a little bit tighter than the other ones, but it is still kind of loose. So it might flop around a little bit. But man, this thing, these new ones disappear on wrist. They are crazy light and it looks great. So definitely a cool one to look at. And they're only going to come out with more really cool ones. So hopefully you guys can find a Gshock square that works for you, because they're awesome. Thanks.